All right. All right, here we go. This is my review for Roofman. This movie was amazing. I will say that. It was amazing. It was sad. It was happy. It was fun. It was a lot of different emotions. I want to go see this movie like yesterday. I've been wanting to see it again, but um I had a busy weekend. It was great. I had a great weekend, but it was busy and had fun. But I do want to go to movies again, and I want to see Roofman at least one more time, just because I really like the experience of. I like seeing his whole journey, and I can't lie. When I watched this movie and it ended, obviously I didn't really like the ending. I'm only saying obvious if you've seen the movie, but the thing is, it's based on a true story. So you can't be mad at the ending. It's based on a true story. So I don't fault the movie for it. That's the ending. That's real life. But I just wish like is it because I wanted a happy ending? Is that what it is? That's what I'll say. Maybe it's because I wanted a happy ending because I like Channing Tatum's character so much, and I just like, and it's crazy that this is all based on a true story, and it's just even at the end of the movie they play clips and stuff from the past, like on the news articles and stuff about the Roofman, and I had no idea about this. And this movie just had so much heart. It had a lot of heart, and like enough heart to make you feel like sad sometimes, because it deals with a father. He did the wrong things, and he has two sons and he has a daughter, and he made his decisions, so he can't be with them, and obviously obviously um obviously he's a criminal, but the way this movie is set up and the way they give you a story, I mean, you do sympathize with him. You do, I will say. And like, he's just like a nice guy. He's doing these bad things. And it's like, I wish, obviously, if he never did these things, we would never have the movie. We would never had the story. But it's just like this parts of the movie that's really touches. It's really a drama and a comedy and a lot of different things. But the moments where he's like, kind of like yearning for his kids and stuff, and he can't see them, that's where I think the movie really hits me. And it's just like and Channing Tatum is such a good actor. It's like you feel it. Like, I mean, if you don't feel it, you don't. But when I was in the theater, I felt it. I was like, damn, like I believe those tears. Like, I believe it. And then when the comedy hits, it hits. So I like that it balances itself out. And one thing I will say is, like, I've never seen the film Red Rocket, and I want to check it out. I don't know why this. I feel like I've seen a trailer for Red Rocket a long time ago, and I'll put a poster up so people know what I'm talking about. But I've never seen that film, but I don't know why I feel like it's not the same film as this, but maybe it's the tone. I just remember a tone that had this tone, and I don't know why that's coming to mind, but I might have to check it out. But anyways, this film, Roofman, was very great, and it was great because Channing Tatum's amazing. And then it was also great because all the actors were great. Every actor in here they were above board. Every actor was bringing their A game. And even though they had subtle moments and little comedy and stuff like that, and most of the comedy came from moments where it wasn't like someone was trying to be funny. It was just that, like, Channing Tatum is such a nice guy, but he's doing these dumb things. Like, he's smart. He was in the military, and he's very smart. And he's doing dumb things, and that's just like a relatable thing. Like, people that happens to people are smart in a certain area in their life, and then they can't make money or something like that, and they end up going towards a life of crime. And it's unfortunate because it's like, if he put his mind in a different area, he could have probably been a millionaire. You know what I mean? It's just like, this is like regular life. Like, we all have things that we're really, sometimes it's hard for certain people to find it, but certain people are great at certain things, and sometimes it's hard for them to find that thing, or it's hard for them to figure out how to monetize it. But even his friend tells him, he's like, yo, you're good at clocking things. You're good at seeing how many houses on the block. You're good at noticing small things. You have to figure out how to apply that. You know what I mean? And I wish, yeah. But like I said, if he did those things in the right way, we obviously never have the movie. But I enjoyed this film. This is one of my favorite films of the year for sure. I'm definitely gonna see it again. I really enjoyed the, I feel like the earnestness of this film. Like, they knew that it was gonna kind of hit people in the feels, so they didn't go so hard with it. It's like they already have it, And I felt the story structure was very good. Obviously, it's based on a true story, but they of course they're gonna take their own liberties with certain things, and maybe they probably embellish certain things to make it more funny or more more drama. But it was great. And then Mr. Peter Dinklage, he's such an a-hole in this movie. Mr. Peter Dinklage is like, he's a great actor, but he plays his character so well. It's just a mean manager. And anyone who's had a mean manager, like, or just a manager you don't see eye to eye with, you see Peter Dinklage's character and you're like, yeah, I know that character. I know that person in real life. And it's just interesting. I like how Channing Tatum's character tries to help some of the employees. Like, it's just interesting. Like, I'm not spoiling anything and just saying like this particular parts where, he I'm not gonna spoil anything. All I'm gonna say is this. If you haven't seen the trailer, go check it out. I think you'll like it just solely on the fact that this movie is different than any other movie out right now. It's based on a true story and about this guy. He's breaking in through the roof in certain places to get funds for his daughter and different things like that. And he's just great at escaping places. But then he finds love on a runaway. Like it's just interesting the way it's told because it's based on true stories. So some of the things that happen, you're like, this is so outlandish, but it's based on true story. Like, I mean, like, I don't know exactly if obviously everything based on true story in these films is not, it's not exactly what happened, but it's funny because in the very beginning of this movie, it says, this is a true story. It doesn't say based on a true story. It says, this is a true story. I know it's still based on a true story. I know not everything shot for shot is everything that happened, but some of the things, it's just like, it's just so crazy that he did these things. And then people didn't notice for so long. And it's just kind of like real life. Like a news cycle goes on, something big happens in the world, and then like 3 days later, we're paying attention to the next thing. So I like how the movie deals with that. Channing Tatum's character explains it. He's like, yo, I'm on a run, but as long as I stay in one spot and I don't go too far, no one's gonna look for me after a few weeks or after a few months. And he's absolutely right. Like most people who get caught, it's because they're trying to go to Mexico or they're trying to go so far. He escapes and he says, I'm gonna stay right here and I'm gonna stay right in this Toys R Us or whatever, and I'm gonna, I'm gonna stay put. And he was able to really pretty much have a life for a long period of time, and probably could have been longer if he, if certain things didn't happen, or he didn't push his luck. But, it's just interesting. It's just interesting. I do want to say that if you do see this movie, please stay after the credits. I actually left and I came right back because I went to the restroom or whatever. But the point is, there is a lot of after credits, and not after credits. I'll say during the credit. When the credits start rolling, they start showing old news footage from when the Roofman in real life started doing these robberies and stuff. So you get to see that. You get to see pictures of the real guy. You get to see pictures of his family. You get to see pictures of some of the people who are in the story. So, and not just pictures, like interviews. So it's pretty cool. So, and the movie's not that long anyway. So if you happen to stay for that, it'll be rewarding because it's like that's part of the reason I want to see it again too. I want to see the interview from the beginning. Like I want to see it all together. And Channing Tatum he's just so great. Like he's freaking charming. He's able to be mischievous. Like he's just great in this movie. And then Kirsten Dunst, she's amazing in this too. Like everyone is good. Like everyone is not just good. Like when there's drama, the drama goes hard. And when you're feeling sad, when Channing Tatum is, like I said, when he's missing his daughter and he doesn't have that freedom, like you feel him yearning for his family. And I think that's where the movie really soars, where it's really getting into that emotional spaces. The comedy is great too, but when it's really there, it's like, I was watching like, dang, I didn't expect to feel like this. I thought it was gonna be more comedy for the whole film, but I mean, it is what it is. He lost a family and he found a family, he loses another family, like, cause he has to be on a run. So it's kind of a quagmire. So I would say definitely check it out if you like Channing Tatum, if you like comedy, if you like drama. This was definitely a win for me. Like, and normally, I wish I could see more movies more than once, but it's just like obviously hard to schedule stuff like that. But I do want to see this movie again, and I will see it a second time because I really enjoyed it that much. So I would say take care, spread love and light, and it's Deja Know the Name, and this is my review for Roofman.